All right, I wonder just how this works. Gotta click to sign up. I think we're starting in 140.
I see your live. I see your live.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, guys. It worked.
Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming in Discord because like, there's no point.
Okay, we can. Let's get Adam to put it in the.
Okay, where's the where did I get the link to the stream?
Can we just put it into like FC announcements?
Here,
Or no?
Copy URL. I can like copy URL and then send it.
Just put it
I'm
into.
gonna put it in VC chat just to test it. Yep. All right, I'm gonna send it to Adam. Let's see where is Adam's app? All right, here we go.
We're actually great.
Anyway,
we're professionals
yeah,
at this.
we are professional. This is welcome to the Scuffed stream. If anyone is watching, we have 0 views. We're all good. Never mind. We have 3 viewers.
Let's go.
we have 3 viewers. Anyway, welcome to the Scuffed stream of Hazeltumney of Imola.
How are things? I
FC2.
want to start, bro.
The chimney, get out! Get out!
We've gotten 5 minutes of preparation to set up this stream, so just bear with me. Otherwise, welcome to.
Is it running?
Imola. Yeah, it is running. Welcome to Imola.
Fire! All right, good luck.
I hope a lot of these drivers have bow utils, so so that we don't have to like yell at them to go back to the FH1 server. Anyway, in the commentary booth with me, I have ThoseTwoGuy, and FC1 driver. Get wrecked, you didn't finish the race.
Brother, get out! Zine, get out!
Zine Zoom trying to make a cameo. He didn't say a single thing. What a loser.
Y'all can't just be joining our stream. This is about to be a fire YouTube video.
Oh yeah, I should like up my render distance if I can. I'm
all right.
Lag out. All right, here we go. Here to watch the FC2 live stream. Let's go.
Let's go.
We got free advertisement. We got 7 viewers. That's the most I've ever had. Let's go. Here we go.
It's
Hello, Martin.
fire.
Hello, Gilo. Hello, hockey fan. Hey, Pig. Dr. Spaz. Alec Galaxy. Bro remembered how to stream.
He did not remember. I had to teach him how to stream.
Yeah, TDG had to remind me how to set up a stream. Anyway.
No, actually, we're professionals at this. We're professionals. We've done this hundreds of times.
We might. Okay, we're gonna be starting any minute now. I don't know if that's.
We probably start quali at 45.
In about a minute, yeah. At XX 45. We have 15 viewers. Let's go. All right. I don't know if I have noise suppression on for my birds in the background.
Let's go.
We're gonna. If you hear birds in the background, just.
Yeah, so somebody should be starting it at 2:45
like
CST.
All right, we got so many drivers online. We have 148 players on.
140. 142 actually.
Okay, bro.
How many people are? Wait, okay.
That's just Chromcat left. Anyway, about half of them are in the event server, so we might have about 70 drivers here, unless we have a lot of FC1 drivers. We have. Yeah, hello to everyone in the chat. I do not know how to stream. Just. Anyway, oh my goodness, we have quality starting right now, and absolute caps on the grids. Never mind, he just got set in. How many people are on here? round info. R1 quality. Oh my goodness, we have 87 drivers signed up in this.
87. Okay.
We have.
Let's go.
We have R1 Q1 and then or to F1. Okay, no, that's just the final race. This is just lagging my game out so much, seeing all these drivers in the quali grid right now. Almost 90 drivers in Imola. This now, despite this track being about 100 seconds long, this is the back markers are still going to be a problem here, just almost just as much as Shanghai probably.
Yeah, this isn't the most. This isn't the easiest track, that's for sure.
Oh, because then you got we got people's boats getting destroyed. What in the world? Okay, he he reset, but the whole blob is just gonna fly past with blip dash in the race. What the hell? Everyone got TP'd. Oink, stop! Oh my goodness.
All right.
All right, I think we're ready to go. We have almost.
Who are some of the top drivers we should be looking out for today?
Jesus! Oh, some of the top drivers we should be looking out for.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even
Like,
have
I believe-
the FC2 spreadsheet up. I believe.
Flip Dash is here.
Flip Dash.
Demon Attic.
Yeah,
Gazin.
Gazin, who has grinded a lot, as you can see, in a time,
Gazin, who had world record until about
until
an hour ago.
Crumpcat, yeah, until Crumpcat happened. We have Gabriel Live here. He's in the top 10 for the time trial leaderboard as well. New names here as well. We got Big Bird, JH Dash in P5 and P6, and he set a decent enough time trial time to get up into P5 and P6 for the start of the qualifying. We got Yash.
We also have our favorite driver, Skibbity Toaletta. Oh, here we go.
And now we're going to be starting qualifying. Here we go. We
Oh,
have a
Mr.
massive
Pixus
blob. We
gets
have
a-
Mr. Pixus,
It's an insane start.
Now we have a humongous blob going down the straight. A few people have scraped and lost control of their boat as they go in and cross the finish line. Here we have, who is this? Big Burb is leading this
Big
entire
Burb.
blob, while Mr. Pixus is slowing down for turn 1. Here comes the blob into turn 1.
All right.
About half of them go really wide. We've lost a big line.
Soda's
There
here.
goes some of my chunks. Okay. And now we have a line of drivers now as Soda Soaker leads the pack with Oni Dallas and Gabriel Live just right next to them. Soda Soaker scrapes a tiny bit though, so he loses out a bit of time. Lots of people messing up in the chicane here. This is not an easy track, like I said. This is down the turn in the turn 7, I believe. Soda Soaker has Oni Dallas right on his tail, a slightly more exit speed for Oni Dallas. Oni Dallas has gotten podium in the past 2 races, and right now he's trying to prove that he can do it again. This time in Imola.
I did not expect Soda to be here. All right. He's last race he actually started last, and he got a pretty good position at the end of it.
Oh my goodness, the frames are so
Oh.
cooked.
Kazinu seems to be in front at the moment, coming into the right-left chicane that a lot of people in FC1 actually struggled with.
Yes. Yeah, it seems like okay, we have Crumb predicting that Soda's gonna win this race, which is a very solid prediction, unless Soda Soaker decides to start in the back once again, as he did last race. Where's Soda Soaker at the moment? I think he's selling his run at the moment. Demonatic is in front of the whole pack right now.
Yeah, Kazinu messed up through the chicane. Demonatic has a very solid lead
That's
over everyone else.
Very big lead. So here we go. Demonatic with a 1:42.7. Very solid time from Demonatic as he takes the lead 0.65 ahead of Kazunhu. And we have Mr. Cactus sitting in 3rd place. Sharpie, Oni Dallas. These are some big gaps at the moment as a lot of these drivers still have yet to set a very good lap. We saw Soda Soaker earlier. Maybe he messed up. And maybe he messed up somewhere in the end of the lap. But Demonatic snatching a 1:42 time. That is a super good time, actually. I think if you look at the T times of Imola here. Oh, never mind. I can't do Imola. T times Imola. The track
Yeah,
is closed.
The track's closed.
I believe Kazinhu's PB time is a 1:42.55. Demonatic is not far off from that, and he's actually on pace to challenge his own time at the moment. See if anyone else.
I do
in
want
the
to point
back-
this out here.
Yeah.
Big Burb, a player who only joined a few weeks ago, is currently
He's in
in P7, and they seem to be having a good lap right now.
Yeah, only 1 tick behind Ice 11, and Big Burb is setting a solid time here in Q in qualifying. Speaking of Q, we have Biv Q here, retired driver apparently, showing up in FC2 here in qualifying. He's currently sitting in P9, and I wonder if he's gonna try and gun for his very first win in FC2 as well. Demonatic seems to have messed up his lap though, and Kazinhu is just tied with he's just on par with his lap, not necessarily going faster, just by a tick. And we have a bunch of improvements coming in right now. BibQ up into 5th place, Mr. Cactus still in P4, and Gaber Live, a surprising
Into
P2.
second.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job from him. That's really great.
Yeah, we got Nemamrad Windows, Ice11 falling out of the top 10. As we have, what in the world? P8.
We got Julian Uncle in P8.
Tied with Sharfy and Ikonos in P6. Now, we even have a new driver, Mopeki is in this race as well. Digurayo, we got Digurayo who has driven NFL earlier on and couldn't show up to FC1, but now he's in P15 and this FC2 qualifying. Big improvements coming in right now. 11 seconds, 9 seconds, 1 second.
Gaber's on a 6/10 improve right now.
Ooh. Okay, so
if he keeps this up, he can get P1 at the moment.
Yes, that is very true. Gaber Live 0.55 up on his time, 0.65. Correct myself. Now going.
And Demon Addict's not improving.
Demon's not improving at the moment. Seems like Gaber Live is on a flyer at the moment. So he'd lost a bit of time there on the end of the second sector. It's gonna be really close as he takes this chicane very tightly, very brave on the brakes, and Gaber Live is still up on his time by by 1/1500th of a second at the moment. Down in the last 2 corners here. Have to see
if he can get another 3 ticks.
Oh, that wasn't very. Maybe he scraped on the side there into the straight. He gained a bit of time though. Will he challenge Geonatic's time, or will he just have to settle for P2?
Looks like he's down.
So. Oh, he did get into the sub 143, so that's good for him. Let's see. Otherwise, Oni Dallas went up to P5. Zinzoom went up to P4. But Zinzoom, a surprise lap from him as he overtakes Oni Dallas by just a tick. And we still see Big Berg Bourbon P7. He's trying to prove that he can actually set a good time. As a lot of these drivers, oh, my chunks are dead. A lot of these drivers are just trying to set their last lap. Just a small train of drivers. Let's see if any improvements are to be seen or not. We have Sharfy, Sandors, and Zinzoom all in the tandem battle right now, going down to turn 8. Zinzoom's up by 2/10, but he's trying to challenge Gazinhu's time. JH Dash is also up there with into P15. Sandors just messed up his lap, so he's gonna have to back out as we watch Zinzoom and Sharfy duo it out in this qualifying round.
I'm not seeing any big improvements from the top 10 drivers. Oh, Big Burb actually hit a block stop through the chicane. He's up 3/10 at the moment.
Oh, Big Burb. Oh, that's Big Boy Philip. Big Burb. Anyway, Big Burb is apparently up by 3/10. Will he set a time that'll move him up a few positions? He might be able to catch Zinzoom if he keeps this up. What is Big Burb's delta right now? Will he be able to beat Zinzoom, or will he stay behind?
It's definitely up.
Yeah, he's very high up at the moment. Big Burb with a
5/10.
Big Burb, one of the only times he's been in FC2, up into P5 as Zinzoom responds with an improvement. Only 5/10 behind, and no one has been able to respond to Demonatic's first lap as he takes pole position in Imola. We got Empire getting a 9/10 improvement. Not Iconos, Irrelevant Gamer up 4500s, and just look at the gaps Demonatic has all the way to P15. It is not very close. Actually,
2 seconds goes to show how surprisingly difficult this track is. Even if the turns aren't that complicated, it's a lot thinner than most other tracks that players are typically used to.
This track has proven to be even challenging for a lot of the FC1 drivers, as some of you have seen in Adam's stream. A lot of people would mess up in into the very big breaking point in the chicane here. Um, I believe there's gonna be some very early braking from the back mirrors or humongous dive bombs coming in, but we're gonna have to see as we head into the race start. I don't know what is going on with Charismatics and his 1 minute improvement. And then Frosty.
You know, he's trying his best.
True. That is the most important part. We got Frosty Tricks as well, who's not improving either. I don't think anyone's improving. This qualifying session is as good as over. We got Frosty with a 3 minute time, probably his first time ever driving an FC2 as well. And we got Charismatics. He's also a returning driver, but the heat has been ended, I think. No, he just finished. I think the heat is over. What is Tumney doing? And the heat! There we go. We got 76 times in here. And ThoseTwoGuy, I think, decides he wants to start the lap, the first lap in last place. So, we have
Exciting to see what he can do with that.
Exactly. We got ThoseTwoGuy and a bunch of new players I haven't seen from the previous race either. I'm very happy to see this many players here. I'm just barely able to scroll up enough to see all the names of the players. Devonatic, obviously in first place, and Gabriel Live being the only other player with sub 143. We have Zinzoom up there as well. He's also an ex Formula One driver. No, not Formula One driver. F1 driver. What am I saying? FC1 driver. Here. FC1 driver.
Yeah, he raced with the likes of Oscar Piastri last year. You know.
Yeah, exactly. He was
very solid boat racer.
Yeah, he finished in P31 in F1 last year.
Better than I could do. I'd give P70 somehow.
Yep.
It seems that a couple players actually chose to start last. We got Blip, Chilo, Ozone Tekad, and also Soda.
Yeah, exactly. We got ThoseTwoGuy with a tremendous lap time of a 5 minute 52.1.
Really showing off the his peak skill
and
today.
Then just right behind, just about 2 minutes behind Arastin 88. He's almost there. Anyway, we got. Who else can we mention here at TTG? Who else do you think is gonna do well at this race?
How'd your brother Flint and Steel go? Looks like he's P55.
Yeah, P55. Not the best qualifying for him, but maybe he can pick up the pieces. There are quite a few laps here, and I don't know if there's a lot of mess ups that the best drivers can make here.
Do you actually know how many laps we're doing today?
Usually it's about 75% of the FC1 laps.
So about 14.
Yeah, probably. 14 laps would be a solid solid for FC2. Anyway. Yes, Martin, the Flint and Steel lore is very important. And just
Alright.
Alright, otherwise
I'm excited to see how many how the top drivers do, especially whenever they come across back markers due to this track's seemingly lack of overtaking areas, in my opinion. I don't know about you. There's really only 2 corners I can think of that have really good overtaking opportunities.
Alright. I mean, just as Blue usually does in his FC2 polls, his startup poll here. Who do you think is gonna win? Amongst the drivers here, is it gonna be someone in the front row, the second row, the third row, or anyone else in the grid? Maybe we might have Mr. Cactus or BibQ pulling off a surprise P1. Hockey fan says me. So. And no, I will not. I will not put all the 76 names on there. Otherwise, if any player has joined late, they will be able to join to join taking last place. We have Nerb all the way back here, not even down in the last quarter. He's not even at the TT spot as he's about 50 blocks behind ThoseTwoGuy. We have Gilo also joining in as well. The Frenchman who missed FC1 is now starting from last place. We're gonna have to see where they both end up, as we have 10 laps in Imola and 2 pits. Demonatic and Demonatic Gaber live both in the front row. We've seen Demon and Gaber fight in the front earlier on in previous FC2 races. Let's see if they can hold on to it. Last time it was Blipdash who won in Miami, and
where is? Oh yeah, Blip is starting in the back. I forgot about that.
Where is he at the moment? P76 for Blipdash. He's going with his
great qualifying from him.
Yeah, he's going with his fellow Brit ThoseTwoGuy. As we go down this entire order, I do not dare to like go through this through the whole list of players we have.
Me personally, I am actually looking forward to see how Big Bird does. They don't have too much race experience, but they found their way up to P5 despite being a very new player. I'm very excited to see how they do in the race. Maybe they can fight up and get P1. Who knows?
All right. What is your prediction, TTG?
I mean, the obvious one to go with is Demonatic. He's a very experienced driver. I do believe they've driven a lot of FC1 races, correct? I'm actually not too sure about that. But they definitely are very experienced in the FC2 environment and definitely know what they're doing, that's for sure. Along with them being front grid, I think they can definitely pull out a win here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's also Zinzoom. He's a very experienced driver as well. He's been he has a very good record coming into FL. He's been scoring very solid results. Gabriel Live has practiced a lot for this FC2 race. Hopefully he can make something very good about it. And we have 5 seconds to go.
3,
2,
2, 1. Lights out and away we go.
Here we go. Zinzoom trying to get around Demonatic and Gabriel Live. Zinzoom is just barely in tandem with Gabriel Live, but he has to back out of it. There's a lot of drivers here who are gonna get bumped in the start here. We could go back to the starting line as Brecky's not able to go up blocks for some reason. What is going on? Yeah, we got.
It is an absolute pile up on the starting line here. Oh my gosh.
Yep. Very big pile up as we have Gaber and Demonatic fighting it out here in the first sector. Going down the second sector as Zinzoom has actually picked up the pieces from the start and is barely in tandem with Demonatic and Gaber Live down on the turn 7, where the one where Gilo turned in, and then
it actually looks like Gaber might be eking out Demonatic here.
Yeah, here we go. Turn
Demonatic
9.
might have messed up a corner early on.
We have turn 9 here. Gaber Live and Demonatic. Hello, Julian Cool. Welcome to the chat. Yes, we have Julian Uncool in the thumbnail.
Very different, not to be confused with each other.
Polar opposites, as we have Gabriel Live, who's actually pulling away from Demonatic in this little exit speed here. Going down the chicane, Demonatic goes for the ball. They both mess up. Here comes Zinzoom, who also sends it. Where is Bopeki? Bopeki got a super good start with dead end as well. Up at a P5. Hockey fan, not even starting in the top 15, is all the way
started P13 hockey.
Oh, okay.
Cut his position in half.
Down up at a P6, Sharfy has maintained his position.
I started P13, I mean.
It's in P8, JH dash in P9. Big Bird in BFQ. Big Bird has lost it a tiny bit, didn't lose it catastrophically. We have
seems like there's already a gap forming between Gaber, Demonatic, Zine, and the rest of the drivers. 3 seconds already in the first lap.
Yeah, Gaber Live is 2 seconds in front of Demonatic right now, and Zinzoom, who is currently dueling Demonatic, the pole position sitter. However, Gaber Live will not be in the clear. As this is everyone knows this is FC2 in 2025. There's always going to be a back marker, probably in lap 3. So. Yes, Julian Cole, it might be your sibling. Well, Gamer Live.
We got another sibling rivalry.
Yep. It seems like Gamer Live is losing out a bit of time here to the duel between Demonatic and ZenZoom. Zoom has the advantage here, just 1/10, as Demonatic has a bit more exit speed. They go down to the last part of the second sector. Demonatic keeps a bunch of speed, but he overshoots it, and he loses it to ZenZoom. Let's see what other duels we're gonna watch here between HoggyFan and Mr. Cactus. HoggyFan lost the position to Sharpie, and now going up against Mr. Cactus into Sector 3. Let's see what their braking zones will look like. We have both of them taking similar lines right now. They're side by side, as Dead End also messed up as they go into a three-way tandem battle against Dead End. Oh boy, it's just very close between the three of them. I think both Mr. Cactus and Mr. Cactus scrapes, and HoggyFan tries to back out, but he does get a double overtake since both the two of them did crash in the last part of the lap. So that's 2 more free positions for HoggyFan. It's gonna be.
This is a great start from Hockey so far.
Yes, very. There's also.
Oh, ZenZoom has made a mistake. They've dropped down a few positions.
Yes. Otherwise, I'm also looking at a duo going into the pit stop together. We have Anthrox and Irrelevant Gamer both messing up the pit entry. As they just pit together, one of them, Irrelevant Gamer, somehow just still wearing my old skin's head. What in the world? Let's see what other actions can we find here. PA6K is not that far off.
We do have a pretty close battle between Onidalis and French Greg at the moment.
Ooh. We also have one between HoggyFan and Sharpie. HoggyFan is back in the fight against Sharpie at the moment, as Sharpie is just slightly behind with this little back marker that Hockey got past. Oh, but Hockey messes up. Hockey scrapes us really badly, and he loses position to Dead End. And now Sharpie will be taking the position happily as he maintains P5. HoggyFan 17 is in P7 at the moment. What other fights can we watch here? PA6K against Big Burb. Fight for P11 here as they both scramble to try and get into the top 10. However, we haven't really talked about pits.
Oh, we got a battle between Zine and Demonatic right now.
Oh wait, you're right. Maybe they might have encountered backmarkers. They're in lap 3 at the moment. They're in the last part of lap 3. Did you have a train of backmarkers ahead of him? Gabriel Live just slightly getting ahead of them as he has another backmarker, Oi Luca, to get past. What will the call be? I don't think any one of them are going to be pitting. Seems like Zine and Demonatic will resume the duel that they started in lap 1. And we also have another duel between Mopeki and Sharpie right now. Yeah, going down to turn 1. What's the braking gonna look like? Mopeki's gonna brake a lot earlier, as Sharpie is feeling very brave on the brakes. Now trying to catch up the 3 seconds he has to ZenZoom. So that's very good stuff from Sharpie, recovering his positions, going up to the P4. And now ZenZoom is fighting Demonatic up to turn 7. They do have they only have Gamer Live in front of him, and Gamer Live has a backmarker. Julian Uncool has done 2 pits and is getting lapped by Gamer Live at the moment, by our race leaders. And these guys seem to be running away from Sharpie and everyone else in the train, fighting for P4 at the moment. And we have a gimmick here. Satomi has created a ramp at the end of the second sector.
That does appear to be faster because you don't have to slow down to avoid the left apex here.
Will anyone go for it? Sandoris, no. Dead End won't go for it either. Not a lot of people have noticed it. Ikonos, Ikonos didn't go for it. Flint and Steel is gonna be right behind him too. What else do we have? I don't think anyone's gonna go for it on the first lap that has been added, but
we'll see what our leaders do next lap around.
Yeah.
I don't know if they know about it yet.
Satomi probably waited for the leaders to cross that point, and then they got to do that. Otherwise, a new fastest lap set by Demonatic at 1:44.05. So as he's
really great time by him.
Yeah, as he's trying to chase down Demonatic and trying to kick ZenZoom out of tandem, but ZenZoom is still not letting this go. Despite Demonatic's fastest lap, Zine is not intimidated as he actually goes faster in the very first sector. They go down a second chicane, and Gabriel Live still maintaining the lead. As Zinzoom goes slightly wide as he breaks super late. Demonatic is just right behind Zinzoom, and going down a hairpin. How would it look like between the two of them? We have a back marker that they all three of the leaders dodge. And it seems like Sharfy has also lost position back from Opeki, as he probably got bumped by a back marker of some sort.
All right, let's see what they do. Coming up to the ramp here.
Yep, just under a second. Split Demonatic and Gaber. Let's see what they do. None of them go for it.
Oh, it looks like they've also changed up the tuning down the straight to
making it slower.
Further emphasize.
Satumni, you are you are evil.
Oh, we got a first person going for it. We got Sharfy going for it.
Sharfy getting the jump here, getting past Dino LaFloof, a backmarker, but he gets bumped right after. Unfortunately for him, JH and I Like Galaxy also in the mix. Hockey Fan dive bombing into the chicane. He tries to get in tandem. And it thinks he's just in tandem. What a move from Hockey Fan. And he starts a 3-way tandem. JH gets bumped very badly. And it seems like Hockey Fan getting a double overtake, dive bombing into the chicane. What a move we have from the Canadian driver. And I don't know what Laser's doing. Of course, Tumney just saying Laser no. Let's see who pits here. Lockapo Tiger. And, okay, well, no one from the front here. Got Yashi. I think we have a lead change at the moment. Demonatic and what happened to Zinzoom? Zinzoom seems to have lost a lot of time here to Mopeki, who's fighting with him at the moment. What the heck? How did Mopeki go all the way up to Zinzoom? What backmarkers did they encounter? As Zinzoom has a slightly worse line than Mopeki. Oh my goodness, Zinzoom gets bumped by one of the backmarkers. Mopeki very easily gets past him as he takes P3 in this race. He's up in the podium spots. As Demonatic also, we just missed it, and he's 3 seconds ahead of previous race leader Gabriel Live. As oh my goodness, he slides through these backmarkers, getting a double overtake into turn 9. The corner that Brecky just tuned. There's yet another backmarker in the way here. Demonatic is going to take this corner cleanly. He still doesn't go for
He's not going for it.
Yeah, he's not going for it. Oh, it seems like a random guy is going to go for it. Pikachachi is going to get jumped by him, but it seems like he messed up. I don't know if anyone is going to go for it, though.
It doesn't appear that any of our... Oh, Julian Uncool.
Julian Uncool goes for it as he goes slightly faster than Sandoris and Yashi, and it seems to have paid off as he's running away from them at the moment.
Yeah, that gimmick is definitely faster. How faster, I'm not quite sure. Oh, looks like last corner, Sitoni's adding a new gimmick here.
What? Last corner? Oh, there is.
Time trial corner.
Yeah, there is a last corner here. Here we go. Who's gonna go for it? Hockey Fan seems to have.
Hockey might go for it.
He might go for it as he got really badly bumped. Never mind, he just changed his mind at the last second. Will anyone go for this really obvious skip?
Oh,
Saturon tries it, but he messes up. We have TechHead and Ally Galaxy here as well. Turning to
Gilo, who's fought up to P12 from last, has gone for it.
Gilo started in P86 and going up into P12. Very solid drive. Demonatic, Gamer Live, Zoom, and Dead End are all pitting. It is traffic in the pit stop as everyone is going to try and jump each other with the Boyutos features. Yeah, they're all gonna have to pit very soon now as we're in lap 7. Mopeki is your new race leader, with Sandor's 5 seconds behind and Sharfy 6 seconds behind.
What happened to Sharfy?
I don't know. Maybe he had to deal with very bad backmarkers. As PA6K,
unfortunate back end of the race for him.
Behind him, PA6K is currently battling out with TechHead at the moment. And Hoggy Fan, Hoggy Fan just messing up and losing a position to PA6K. Let's see, it is carnage here into turn 9.
Back up here.
It's carnage here.
I believe that was caused by Sandoris a few seconds beforehand.
Well, yeah, Demonatic just flying past everyone. Oh, never mind, Pikachachi bumps Demonatic as they go down to the last sector. There's so many drivers in the train right now. Some of them are backmarkers, some of them are
Who's gonna
front
go
runners.
for it?
Who's gonna go for this little jump here? Pika decides to stay out of it. Doth P goes for it. 32Gilo stays
Hockey
out.
fan?
Hoggy Fan goes for it as he gets in tandem with. Oh, but he gets bumped. Never mind.
Ooh.
PA6K also gets badly bumped as Gamer Life flies past him. So, literally anything can happen here as everyone gets bumped in this final
Mopeki,
half
a race
of the
leader, is currently pitting.
Yep, Mopeki goes into the pits from the race lead. He did gap
Let's
Norris
see.
by 10 seconds. An impressive feat as
Due to the backup right before turn 9, he might come out close to the leaders.
let's see. He goes down into the steak and carbs pit and sets a 3.7 pit stop. Decent time for him. As
Oh, there goes Demon Attic.
yeah, Demonatic is flying way ahead of him, but it seems like Demonatic is just dominating this race right now.
Demonating.
Demonating. He's a speed demon going through all these back markers, dodging all of them.
Freebird.
Free bird? Uh-oh. Wait, does that mean Satumni said another skip? Yes, he
Another
did.
skip?
Yes, he did.
I believe this is turn 5?
Into the second chicane, yes. Let's see if anyone goes for it. Pika skips it. Seems like Charismatics. Oh, very bad mess up for Charismatics. He falls all the way to the ground. It's a very risky skip as Clemty gets a super overtake going down the skip. Let's see if anyone goes for it. Zinzoom is going to go for it, trying to jump Mr. Cactus at the moment. He gets in tandem with him, but not necessarily past. Into the hairpin, he's getting held up by Tekad and Mr. Cactus. This is not looking good for him. What other action can we have here? We have Blip Dash. We actually have Blip Dash and 32Gilo. These two Summit drivers. We'll see what they do. Blip Dash is going to go for it. Will he get the advantage over Gilo? He has more exit speed, but Gilo is slightly ahead. They both have a pit done, so they're fighting for position. And these two are neck and neck. These two are actually two of the best drivers here on the grid at the moment. As we cannot see them at the moment as my chunks are killed. They just got past another back marker.
And at a turn 9, very different lines, actually.
It seems like
Blip
Gilo
goes a bit
has
wide.
Gilo has a lot more exit speed going down on the exit of turn 9. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, Blip gets
Blip gets bumped, but he goes for the little jump now. As there's a bit of packed ice, as it starts to get slower and slower to go for the normal route. Gilo though maintains position despite going through the normal route. Currently fighting with backmarkers Doth P and Allied Galaxy. We have the top 4 people pitting now. They all have to go for a pit. Demonatic with a 2.95 pit. Gator Live with a 3.2. Mopeki with a 3.1. This, yes. FC2 has enough drivers to make pits look like it's a virtual safety car. So
That is true, Link. That is 100% true.
well, yeah, otherwise Demonatic has a clear lead, 8 seconds over Gabriel Live, probably 9. What's Demonatic's air look like? Surprisingly, Demonatic has a lot of clean air, about 3
He's gonna go for it.
Driver. He goes for it. And he actually gets it.
And he makes
well.
it.
Seems like Taggart goes for it, and he gets it very well as well. Sandors is up here as well into P3, but he still has yet to do another pit. Mr. Cactus is leading the race with a pit to do. And what am I seeing here? Am I seeing it am I seeing Mopeki potentially getting getting P2 here? He is ahead of
It could
Gamer Live.
happen with Zine having a very unfortunate back end of his race.
He is ahead of Gaber Live as well.
Same with Gaber. Yeah, Mopeki could have P2. It all depends on where Mr. Cactus comes out.
Mopeki has been a very quiet driver here. I don't know if I've ever mentioned him in FC2 before. Coming down into the FC1 Imola track and absolutely slicing through these back markers as he's currently holding up Gilo, who is a pit down on him. Well, mainly because Gilo started in the back, but he's actually holding up Gilo at the moment, which is very good for him because lots of people know Gilo is one of the top 10 drivers in the world. Mr. Cactus now has to go for his last pit as Demon will now start his last lap. He's still the one with the fastest lap as he goes down the straight and
Let's see where Cactus ends up.
Yep. We're gonna have to see the exit of the pits. Mopeki, where's Mopeki right now? Mopeki is crossing the finish line.
Going by.
He's just flying by with ThoseTwoGuy behind him. No one is near him. Wait a minute. What is Gilo doing?
Gilo forgot to pit.
Gilo forgot to pit. The Frenchman forgot to pit, and he has to do another lap. He has to do another lap in the future. As now, oh, what the heck? He probably just realized it as he just goes super wide or dealt with a backmarker. Allied Galaxy just passed him. That is unfortunate for 32Gilo. As we have Mopeki in second place. I'm very happy for him. Gamer Live is currently in P3, net P3, since Gilo still hasn't done his last pit yet. We have Mr. Cactus in P5, or P4 actually, since we're still counting. Gilo, Big Bird in P6. Big Bird, it seems like you haven't actually bottled it and you've maintained position to the very end. Otherwise, to anyone who has voted for front row, Demonatic is doing his victory lap at the moment, going down the last sector. He has about 3 more corners to go with 3 more backmarkers in front of him. Including
one
Flint
of them being
Steel.
Flint and Steel.
Flint and Steel dueling with Blim at the moment. Down in the last few corners, he gets an overtake on the 2 of them. Flint and Steel, the GOAT. And
Flint and Steel with a double overtake on the last 2 corners.
And Demonatic.
Still got 2 more laps to go, but
otherwise, Demonatic
insane
now,
race by him.
He is on the last corner, down the last straight, and he will finish a very strong race in Imola, doing a 360 and finishing in P1. Mopeki,
Very clean 10 seconds.
10 seconds for Mopeki. That was very good from him. Now, Gamer Live is going to be completing the podium, taking P3 as Gilo goes for his pit.
Gilo's pitting.
And now we have Mr. Cactus finishing in P4. And Mighty Creative, please don't do that to me. 32Gilo falling down the order. You can visibly see it on the scoreboard. Going down P8. Akinos is a little far behind, but he's going to fall down. Yep, there he goes. Down to P11, 12, and it's going to be 13 soon. We have 12 people finish the race so far. JH Dash in P12. Dead End, 10, finishing in P10. We got Iconos in P8, Sharfie in P9, well, who else can we mention? Mr. Cactus and Big Burb, out of P4 and P5. And BibQ, returning driver from a while ago, is in P15, completing the visible leaderboard. Hockey Fan 17, ironically, finished in 17th place. Irrelevant Gamer finished in P16th, 18th for Blip Dash, P6K to 19th place. Continuing 20th, 21st November out of Windows, and I don't even want to name the rest of them. Empin P29 is the most recent driver to finish the race. Julian Uncool P30. So Julian, I don't know if you're in the chat right now. Do you think you would beat this result in FC2 if you ever drove in it?
Wait, 32Gilo could get 32nd here. I'm just realizing.
No, he didn't.
No, he could get 32nd here. He could get 32nd.
Laser Sloth is 32nd. We got 34 drivers who are finished already.
Oh,
Dr.
wait,
Spaz
why did it say?
Oh,
it's because he's. Oh,
it's because
okay.
he still has. The buffoon forgot to pit.
For some reason, I thought I would update his position on the first checkpoint.
Yes. I think. Oh, we have Pikachu in P40. Big Boy, and then Sincere in P41. First time, and okay, Pika, chill out. RC. We got Nerb in P43 and Gilo in P44 after having to do an extra lap.
Very unfortunate for him.
Yep. Oh my goodness, Juju flying fast on her backmarker. Clemty getting P47 out of the 70-something drivers here. Vicky and
I believe Gilo was on track for top 10 for a while there.
Maybe, just maybe. He didn't need to have a crazy recovery drivers. Nifty Acorn, 50 drivers have finished this race now. After Nifty Acorn crossed the finish line, will he do it? Come on, man. Why are you doing this to us? Acorn! Thank you. Oh my goodness, oh, that's why he was waiting there. Very close for Nifty Acorn. That was a low brave waiting for Scaplim to finish in P51. And then Oi Luca crosses the finish line in P52. Let's see. Who else are we waiting for? Kurt Rain and Doth P. Wait, no, Doth
Are we still rating
Doth
on?
P is still has another lap to go.
Looks like I think I saw Flint and Steel on my bar here. Where is
Oh yeah,
he?
he's on the last corner.
Running at the last corner. Nice.
Flint and Steel, my brother. We got Sickles in P56, just right ahead of Flint and Steel.
Mr. Pigsus.
In P55.
Two positions in front of Flint and Steel.
We got Flint
Your
and
pig
Steel.
brother.
Yep, Flint and Steel. 777 in P57. Blim Blim. He's beating Blim Blim. I can audibly hear my little brother crashing out right now. I'm not even kidding. I'm that is sorry.
Flint and Steel might have had an
That was-
unfortunate race.
Yeah, it was not the easiest race for him. As we still have, oh my goodness, I see P69 who still has to do 2 more laps. What in the world? Yeah, I think we can get Satamni to start a little countdown before we get everyone to the podiums here, and the race. I don't know if he's watching the stream. Maybe we can get like a maybe 2 minutes. Yep, there you go. 2 minutes. 2-minute timer for everyone to finish the race. Actually, we have 60 drivers finishing this Imola race in FC2. Luckily, we didn't. Luckily, we don't have more laps to go since we still have to wait for the last couple of stragglers. We still have to set their last lap. Who else is next? Doth P is gonna be in P61. Doth P is on the last straight, and on his last straight on the 10th lap, crossing the finish line in P61. Who is next? Who is next in? It's not Neo. Neo's in P68 with another lap to go. And
Julian Uncle in chat also might have had a
Uncool.
subpar race.
Yeah.
Do we know where they qualified? I'm pretty sure they were P8 at one point. I don't know where they finished their qualifying.
Julian Uncool. Where can I find Julian Uncool here? My goodness. Oh, Julian Uncool started in P11 and he did not have a good race. Pika saying he hates Imola. I guess it was a really rough race for him too. Yeah. Good job, Mofeki, for getting second place. And then we got P62.
Yeah, very great race from Mopeki here.
Absolute Clamp 59 gets P68. What a name. We have 30 seconds for anyone else to finish the race, and then I'll TP everyone onto the podium. Hey, yeah, in front of the podium, not on the podium, please. Alright, 15 seconds to go. We got one stack of players have finished the race, and then we still have JLDSP to cross the finish line in P65. And 3, 2, 1. The race should be over now. Can I do /TP at A to Oit? No, I can't. Oh, shoot,
there we
never
go.
mind. Someone else did it for me. Thank you very much to whoever did it. As we have to set up the podium here. You put Demonatic. I'll put Mopeki. TP Mopeki to Oit. /TP. Who got third place? I forget. Slash round.
Good one. I'm pretty sure it was Gaber.
It was Gaber, I think. I can't even scroll up to it, man.
No, he's here. He's
Okay,
here.
that's good, that's good.
Don't worry.
And then we got Gaber live. One of his another one of his podiums. We've seen solid drives from him in FC2. We're seeing it again. And then Mopeki with a maiden podium here in Imola, one of the hardest tracks in the calendar. And obviously Demonatic, our pole sitter, up into P1 as he's completely dominated this race. 10 seconds ahead of Mopeki, doing a little 360 at the end, finishing his style. So, can we get some snowballs given to everyone here?
I stole the words right out of my mouth. I just messaged somebody that.
Oh my goodness.
It would be great. I need to see a wall of snowballs, everyone. A wall.
Just a white wall. I mean, you have snowballs left over, right, TG? We'll just do this while
I don't. No, I don't.
while we wait for Satomni to give everyone some snowballs. Okay. We got an okay from
There we
Satomni.
go.
Everyone
Wait,
got snowballs.
dude, everyone got one snowball.
We got one snowball. Come on, make it 100. We need to see a screen of snowballs right now. Budging reason.
Kidding?
There we go.
There we go.
There's our snowballs. Throw in your snowballs to the podium sitters. We don't have music like Adam does every time we have a podium. Congratulations to these three drivers here. Also, what the heck is Miloka doing up there? Why is he wearing a Fallout skin? Oh wait, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. And then we gotta get Miloko out of here as well. Boop.
That was a great race. I enjoyed that. We got someone confessing their love for Gabber Live in the chat.
I love the bravery. You have 25 people watching you confess.
All right, should we get started on interviews?
Well, if Gaber Live has any has a mic, I'm just gonna deafen in Discord real quick. All right, does Gaber Live have a mic? Hello, Gaber. Gaber, stop punching each other. You gotta hear me.
Oh, hello.
Gaber Live. Oh my goodness, you have a lot of fans with you here. Yeah, representing Gorana Racing. Gaber Live, how does it feel? Have you been in the podium before at FC2 so far in the season?
No, yeah, like this is the first time I got a podium. I can't believe it, man. I'm so happy, like especially because of how chaotic the race was. Like,
okay, I cannot tell which
I can't
one
believe
is you.
I'm here.
Sorry.
Oh.
All right, yeah, good stuff, dude. Like we saw you fighting it out with Demonatic, even keeping the lead for a while. Unfortunately, having to deal with a bunch of backmarkers who bumped you down to P3. Otherwise, solid result for you.
Yeah. I mean, it happens, right? I mean, I'm gonna keep training. I'm gonna keep trying to get back here and maybe win eventually. You know. And yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, that's we heard from Gaber Live, and I wonder if Mopeki has some mic. Mopeki?
Or is Tomobeki?
Nope. He doesn't have a mic. All right, we can move on to Demonatic, who doesn't have a mic either. Well, Demonatic will not be speaking at all. And now, who the hell created a Melbourne Sports Center? Oh my goodness, man. This is a very interesting community we have here. As well, anyway, we only got an interview with Gaber Live as he gets his first podium here in the FC2 season. He's sitting here with his Gorana Racing boys here, Oi Luca and Dirayo. Kizin, who also the guy who set second place in the time trial leaderboard. So solid racing from this team here. We'll be seeing more for the next season. We're not even. Are we a quarter on the are we a quarter done of the FC1 season? Okay. I'm not even gonna put that on stream, man. Anyway.
That was fun.
Yeah, I had lots of fun doing that. I don't know what the hell is going on with Melbourne Sports Center. I think they're all getting ready to race at the moment. As they're getting ready to drive down this oval. And then have some peak racing. What if anyone is gonna? Is anyone else gonna join?
Where is everyone?
Yeah, we got Distorted Lemon in here. We got We got you here.
I was just making sure that it was. Wait, we commentate this. We commentate this. The new FC2.
Oh my goodness. / events spectate. Quick race. We've got 15 laps and 5 pits.
All right, starting in 3, 2, 1.
We have a 5-second countdown. That's Martin and Hockey Fan is our front row. This is gonna be our last event for today before I end the stream. Martinitus and Hockey Fan sending it down in his first turn, and Pikachu trying to slot in. No, he goes for the. What is he doing? He's going for the pits. He's going for the.
That's not. I don't. It's not the pit.
That's
No,
a
that
pit.
is the
Yeah,
pit.
That is a pit. They set up a new pit there. Very interesting. Martin keeps the lead over Hockey Fan. He's actually outpacing him. I don't know who to watch right now. As everyone is just driving wherever. Anyway, we have Hockey Fan just getting around back markers. Martinitus has a clear lead here. Where is he at the moment? He's crossing the finish line, going down to P1 for lap 4. He's actually lapping Pikachu already, and Pikachu goes for another pit. So I think Martin just dominates this race. I'm gonna watch here from above with the F1 setting here. If you know what I mean. Oh yeah, that was a very eventful race in Imola. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And dude, still have halfway of this race to go. I guess I'm still commentating this. What else do I commentate? We have a 4-way tandem here going down to turn 1. Pikachu going for yet another pit. We have 5 pits to do. Pika has not done all 5 of them, surprisingly. Sharfy is sitting in P4 at the moment with 2 pits done. Hoggy Fan has 4 pits done. Maybe he can get an undercut on Martinitus. Holy ass 1.
We will have to see.
Yep. Martinitus is currently lapping every single driver in this grid right now.
Mighty Creative is playing music for everyone in the pit lane.
Oh, Martinitus gets bumped, and he loses out time here to Tekka blocking his pit box. And he decides to get out here. Going back on track, our race leader is going to be coming out still far ahead of Mr. Cactus. Let's see. There's
Hockey for some reason is in 6 pits.
This might not be as chaotic as FC2 was earlier.
You know, I was thinking we should maybe make this the actual FC2 race.
Oh god. Martinetta setting the fastest lap with a 12:14. He is 15 seconds ahead of Mr. Cactus. A very solid lead ahead of everyone here. And these 13 drivers acting as if there were like 30 drivers who crashed out in NASCAR. We have a Hockey Fan who has done 6 pits for some reason. What in the world are you doing, man? He's selling. Maybe he got it out of muscle memory because there's so many pits to do. Otherwise, Hockey Fan still passing Sharpie for 2nd place. And
it looks like Hockey might be the favorite for today.
Yeah, the Hockey Fan with an extra pit is actually going to be net in front of Martin. As Martin goes for a pit, Hockey's going to take the lead of the race. There you go. Hockey Fan in lap 13 is going to take the lead of the race. And Martin still has yet another pit to do. Where is he at the moment? He is... Martin is behind Sharfy right now. I can't see it. Maybe he's at the pit stop. Yeah, he is. And he comes out right with Pikachu fighting for this last podium step. And it seems like Martin is not able to take the move. Pikachu holds on to the position as Martin goes wide. What about Hoggy Fan, who goes down the last corner with an extra pit over everyone, dunking in with P1. We got Sharfy 10 seconds behind into P2 and Pikachu in P3. Yeah, there's Pikachu, P3, and then Martinitas. Unfortunately, couldn't get the P1 in the end. Distorted Lemon in P5. Mr. Cactus in 6th. Where is he? There he is. And Blimlim right on his tail. Oh my goodness. Just gonna wait for everyone in this race to finish their laps, and then we'll be ending the stream. Otherwise, let's see. Tekka is still 16 seconds behind Sincere. What in the world? Charismatics is still behind Tekka by 3 seconds. Where is Tekka? Tekka. There he is. I see Tekka. He is on the last lap across the finish line, and we have Charismatics, the last driver, to finish the oval. And HockeyFan17 is your new champion of the Melbourne GP. Congratulations, Hockey Fan, for absolutely
Hockey gets all the points from FC2.
Yeah, for absolutely dunking on every single driver here, in the Melbourne Stadium. Otherwise, I'll be ending the stream now, and I hope everyone enjoyed. We got 85 views from this live stream. Let's go, dude. All right. So that's gonna be FC2 Imola for you, and hopefully Blue actually has a very well set up stream for the next race. I don't remember which track it is. I gotta check. So after Imola, we're gonna be having Monaco. Oh my wait. TTG.
Uh-oh.
TTG, you know what
That's
Monaco and FC2 means, right?
Chaos.
Exactly. There's absolutely no space for anyone, and I think this is a good time to end the stream there. Right.
All right.
Have a good day and good weekend. And,
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Sub Doink on YouTube.
What? Mark.
Did-
Mark.